you've been in the food industry for as long as I have, well, it gets pretty easy to spot a pro in the kitchen. They're bright, versatile, tasty, crunchy, pink, acidic. That's right, folks. Pro. P-R-O. Pickled. Red onions. But in a Keurig? Let's get into it.
Welcome to Sully's kitchen, where the food is sometimes good.
The first step, we're gonna be over at the Keurig with a mug or a Pyrex. You're gonna just take a teaspoon of salt and a tablespoon of sugar. You can eyeball it, it's not a big deal. Put it under there and put in 4 ounces of hot water. The goal here is just to dissolve the solids. Give it a good stir, and that's ready to go, baby. Now we need a whole red onion. We're gonna just cut off the tip here. Make sure it's the tip and not the butt. All right, this is the butt over here. We're now gonna bisect our onion straight through the butt, leaving it intact. Now we're gonna flip our onion halves over, and with a sharp knife, we're going to cut them into thin strips. They could be a bit thicker if that's your preference, but remember, the thicker they are, the harder they fall, the longer they take to pickle. You can quote me on that. Now that you're done slicing, just one cut above the butt and you're done. Same thing on the other half. It's time to grab a glass jar to put your onion slices in. I'm using a quart size because there's a lot of onions here, but it's okay to use a smaller jar. I'm not gonna judge you. Now you're gonna pour in your Keurig solution we made earlier and top it off with some white vinegar. I usually fill it up almost to the top. You can also use apple cider vinegar if you're feeling crazy. If you're feeling extra risky frisky, you can put in some peppercorns, garlic, some aromatic pickling spices. But I'm gonna skip it for now. We're gonna go plain today. I like to give it a good shake, take off the lid, and then fill up the headspace with a little extra water to make sure everything is completely submerged. Then just throw it in the fridge. It's really that simple. That's all there is to my Keurig pickled red onions. If you're in a time crunch, you can leave these on the counter for a couple of hours, and that'll speed up the pickling process. What I like to do is make these on Sunday afternoon, throw them in the fridge. They're gonna be ready on Monday and good for the next 2 weeks to throw on any of your weeknight dinners. Burritos, tacos, burgers, quesadillas, pizza, eggs, whatever you like. It adds a nice acidity, a nice bright pink color, and some nice texture, a good crunch. Sully pro tip, I actually like to use these on burgers instead of tomatoes sometimes. Tomatoes can be hit or miss, maybe out of season, a little mushy, but these, super good acidic substitute. I actually have some in the fridge. This is what color they get. They get this nice, bright pink color. Hey, thanks for stopping by Sully's Kitchen.